LLC. In this demonstration, we're short and sweet. We're going to show you the benefits of our technology over certified. In the middle of the certified screens, we have a white sheet of paper, which resembles a white screen. So in this demonstration, you will see that our technology not only is more superior than a $1,300, $1,400 or even $4,000, $5,000 certified screen, but a white screen at the end of the day, if you do own one with your projector, is completely useless on your projector investment. So as you can see, we got the color blue. Let's go with the color red. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
As I told you before, that our technology is so advanced that we can stick a white sheet of paper right next to a certified screen, and we can make that certified screen look close enough to a white screen. Purple screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yep, commercial with that one. Commercial not with this one. There we go. This means you are going to have to calibrate with our technology. That is not a requirement because our screens actually pick up perfect color. And as I told you before, screen in the middle, that's the white sheet of paper. The screen on the other end, which I don't know which is when. One is a DMP Supernova, the other one is a Matinee Silver. Still color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's see. Let's go with this little color here. I went to see the environment. I got to finally found my measuring tape. I got a chance to measure how far I'm back. I'm at 21 feet. I knew I had to be a distance because this is a 150-inch screen and upstairs. And when we had the dedicated theater room, I had to be back around about 17 feet in order to get the 135 that I had on display. So that shows you that we can have our screens in fully lit environments. We don't have to worry about the screen washing or fading. That's the main problem people have with their projection screen setups, is they have to be stuck in the dark because inferior colors are going to wash out. Now we're going to start marking that on our website. And yeah, our products are better than certified because we can back it up. How many gray and white screens out there right now can back their products of being able to overpower a certified screen? Told you can turn it almost near to a white sheet of paper. That's a white sheet of paper between two certifieds on our black technology. Now, in order for that screen to be able to pull our technology screen paint to pull that beautiful shade of blue and green and red and so forth, it would have to have a balance of a fantastic white level to do so. Star-filled screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, as you can see, the two certifieds are going to pick up a little bit of a shade of gray. That's all they can see. They don't see black. Where the white screen in the middle only can see white. So I don't know which is worse. The fact that you're displaying your projector investment on a white screen, which we all know the outcome of that one, or you spent a lot of money for a certified screen and this is what you're picking up. Now, as I said before, we don't save you hundreds, we save you thousands. And a peace of mind along with that. The peace of mind that you're not stuck in a dark environment. You have to alter and change your environment. Also, to the simple fact that you won't be spending a lot of money for expensive projector. And in order to fix these screens right here, pretty much probably going to be in an ambient controlled environment with a god-awful expensive projector with an insanely high contrast ratio to try to come close to picking up black. Black background, goldfish, screensaver. I think they still have that
Getting
one.
that from YouTube.
I had a really rough time finding that one. But there it is right there. Perfect. Perfect example.
Next time you order Domino's, you could be in for a shock. Introducing Domino's new electric delivery vehicles.
Oh, let's go back. She pushed this out. Go back in again. There we go. I love this demonstration the most because, one, our black technology has to be able to receive that real beautiful gold color off that fish, but also too, the background must remain solid black at all times. If we go to test someone's product who claims to have a black screen, one of the tests we'll put you through is a test like this. If your screen comes up gray in any way whatsoever, it's going to produce like that. And then we'll put you on a white level test at 1,000 lumens in a fully lit environment at about 18 feet back. Usually inside or outside doesn't really make a difference. New York City, nighttime, screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's one of my personal favorites. Let's go back to the beginning. Now, contrast only works one way in our world. Either you have it or you don't. There's no such thing as having a gray screen and claiming you have contrast, gunmetal and saying you have contrast, or a white screen and saying you have contrast. Either you have it or you don't. If you have true contrast, you can turn all your lights on and your screen will still remain black. You don't have to turn the lights out to prove it. That's why I said I get kind of excited thinking about one of these big companies over here developing a black technology. That would be fun. Because right now, if your screen can't see 100% black, that makes us the dominant screen. Can't tell the difference between the white sheet of paper and the two certified side by side. OLED, 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
I saw a YouTuber demonstrating someone's product. They were showing the exact same demonstration. Nice setup, nice projector, but they had to turn the lights off to show the contrast levels because it wouldn't come up with the lights on. They're not even seeing the color on the fireworks. Sometimes when I go to forum sites, I let them figure out exactly which one's the white sheet of paper and which one's their actual screen. Samsung Classic Cars, 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, my projector has been on since 8 o'clock yesterday. So I get up in the morning around 4 or 5, and I go back to sleep, and I get back up at around 9. So from 9 o'clock, we're at what, 3? Hold up a minute. Alexis, what time is it?
The time is 3:52 p.m.
So at 3:52 p.m., most people couldn't even do this. They had to blacken out the environment to use the projection screen when, sun goes down a little bit, or maybe got some darker curtains or something like that, so they can get the image to pull up. I can run this all day with no problem. And for anyone who sits there and says, well, you got a 5,000 projector, all those screens up there being hit with 5,000 lumens. So there's no excuse for it. As I said before, 5,000, let's put it this way, 1,000, 3,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 don't work on gray and white screens. Not even if it's gunmetal certified, due to the fact, as I said before, the more light you add to the screen, the faster it's going to wash out. Now the gunmetal has a better advantage point of absorbing some of that light. But those gray screens, I constantly keep seeing those white screens, no, you're not picking up anything. Tomorrow we're going to give out a challenge. Start field demonstration, fully lit environment. That's to anybody. And I'm going to go on YouTube, put my camera up, and see how many people are doing demonstrations in our environments. Told you. Technology, the cinema, Black Series technology is a beast. Did it dozens of times. It'll turn any certified screen close enough to a white sheet of paper. Now, for those of you saying that, well, maybe I got to upgrade my projector. My projector's from 2012. It's a 2012 model. Well, actually, discontinued in 2012. So, chances are your projector's newer than mine. Beautiful reds. That's why we show you the solid colors first. Now, I had a customer or an inquiry ask about one of the YouTube videos what projector we were using. This is why we do these demonstrations with the certified screens and that white surface in the middle, so we can show you it really doesn't make a difference what you project. No, it's this name brand, keep in mind. But it's not the projector doing the work. It's the screen that does the work. As long as you don't have a knockoff, then that'd be a problem. But no, don't get it mixed up in your head thinking that the projector I'm using behind you is doing all the work. That's why we have the certifieds up there. If it was the projector, the certifieds and the white screen can blend into our technology. One time somebody in the comments said that I'm going to be in the dark anyway, then why did you purchase an ultra short though? And ultra short though projectors are really not designed for that kind of thing. They're mostly designed for a TV set-top box. So if you're going to be in the dark 24/7, just get a longboard. Let's go this one right here. Let's turn the lights out for you. See if this helps. Nope, even worse. I can never understand that. Even I can't explain that one. When we turn the lights out, it gets even worse for the screens that we're actually they're trying to outperform our technology. They wash out even faster. Now mind, these are certified screens. These are much more advanced than your gray and white screen paint products. Well, laying next to our stuff, it's different. Standalone without a screen in the equation, if our screen wasn't here, yes, it would be much, much better than the gray and white screens. So that being said, we basically can do this to certified screens with no problem. But what makes you think a gray screen paint product could ever match our technology? Wow, it's crazy, isn't it? I gotta be heavy on Facebook in the field with this. As I said before, well, certified gray screens and white screens require and need expensive projectors in order to function properly. Let me see, where do we want to go, Taco? Well, I can go somewhere. All right. Well, it didn't make a difference where we go. Actually, I want some heavier contrast levels. I'm going to show some of that off. Maybe we can play around the white levels for a little bit. Yeah. My cat's over here watching the whole thing. Now we're lights out. Or get this a lot from people saying, well, we need lights out. Where am I going to see the difference? Well, here you go. Now, if you're wondering which screen paint we're using here, this is our advanced ambient light rejection. And this right here is a complete cinema. It's a Black Series edition product. And one of the things you can do on our website that you can't do at any other website, and trust me, I've checked, you can check out our test demonstrations on our products. We're staying back more than 17 feet from our screen, 150 inches against 2 certified screens and a white screen on our Black technology, which has advanced heightener technology, which allows the screen to receive and understand white light. You can check those out on our Black on Black versus demonstrations of our products going against Black household screen paints, regular house paints, fabrics, mesh materials, and stuff like that. Now, I suggest those of you, the very few, who suggest our videos are fake, you need to catch up. I got over 70 video demonstrations and actually adding to our test page. These are actually going over to the demonstration page. So you have to catch up with the demonstration page or test page, and you got to drop it back to 8 years back when we had the digital 4K crystal onyx under Black technology. So you got a lot of work to catch up to. That's why we put out the match or better. You see those pop from time to time. Those are for the naysayers, for them to match and better our demonstrations. And if our demonstrations are so fake and so easy, well, they should have been able to duplicate them by now. Now, keep in mind, we said exact duplicate, which means if I'm back there doing a 250 or we have 180 or we have 160 to the floor, we expect the exact same demonstration done. There you go for the certifies. Okay, let's see where we want to go from here. Let's do this one right here. exotic sport cars 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'm not who I used to be. I'm something more.
If she wins, the city will fall, and that's only the beginning.
Truthfully, this is what certified screens have for our technology. Are you kidding me? This is why I'm glad I paid for all my licenses and everything that had to be done, so now we can go to these shows and we're licensed and we're good to go. I can't wait to pop up. Gee whiz, this is going to be a freaking cakewalk. Yeah, this is going to be a cakewalk for our technology. OLED demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
They're going to have to make a black screen. We're not going to have any challenges. It's not going to work for us. The reason why, because like I said, our technology is black, so of course we're going to be to pull 100% contrast levels, but then again, we have heightened technology which allows our screens to accept and read white light in fully lit environments. That's an extremely dangerous screen. I mean, for real, these certified companies have really got to come up with a black screen. Because we get enough investors under our belt for this technology, we'll be sitting on your level pretty soon, and you'll have to deal with our technology, and we'll be able to crush you in any way you could think of. You can't beat us in price. That's virtually impossible. Your entire capital would implode if you even try to come to our level of what we sell our screens for. We can work on any kind of projector, as long as it's name brand. Gotta put that out there. And it doesn't cost the consumer a ton of money. We don't require calibrating or special projectors with special screens, and we can go outside if we want. This is what you guys have to offer us? Gee whiz. As for that Dragonfly, oh yeah, you got nothing for me on that one. The fellow who makes that product, we requested it, and they denied us. Of course you denied us, because we'll turn that thing into a white sheet of paper. Gee whiz. Guys got lazy at your game, that's the problem. Should have been developing new technology, that's what you should have been doing. I'm going to push to get my technology to the level where we're going to pop up on one of your showrooms, and it's going to be nasty, it's going to be lights out. You're going to be dealing with the technology that can display in environments you can't be in to begin with. None of that calibrating or none of that nonsense with, ambient light controlled environments, blah, blah, blah. I'll challenge your ambient light rejection technology any day of the week. You guys got to give us something. I mean, good gracious, come up with something better. Whew.
So Angus, what's next?
I'm going to start sending you emails, you certified companies. I'm going to start sending you emails of how our screens look like next to yours. And you're probably thinking at the end of the day, this is not going to hurt our capital. I guarantee I'm going to put a dent in you. By the end of this year, I plan to put a dent in your capital. That's a personal promise. Because I guarantee if your customers knew that there was technology out there far more advanced than yours at the end of the day and costs far less, yeah, you would lose a lot of business. And if you ever decide you want to take it to court, please do. I can use a little bit more publicity. You're afraid of a company as small as mine taking down yours. This is a message to the certified screens. We expect better challenges. I expect better. That's why we don't bother with the gray screen paints. For what? They don't have anything for us. They're so scared of us, they have to fake demonstrations. Can't even pass house paint at the end of the day. It's a basic test. Gee whiz. Sorry to go off a little bit on the rails here, people, but yeah, I expect better. This is supposed to be the industry. This is what people are paying all this money for at the end of the day. OLED, 4K demonstration, black levels.
Getting that from YouTube.
Well, good thing for our customers. They get a superior technology compared to what's out there on the market. That's what customers win at. Well, I was telling you that a screen with a 1.1 gain is extremely bad. Black screens, darker screens tend to have really high gain capabilities to be able to accept and receive white light. right, title, expecting better. And our last one.
When you can barely smell your plug-in, what are your guests smelling? Try IV-VIII to 5 plug. It has built-in technology to digitally control how much scent is released to smell first day fresh for 50 days.
Screen innovation. If you see this later on, please make a black screen. Give us a challenge at the end of the day so we can have something at the end of the day to, or any certified screen, make a black screen. I'd love to see one. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the technology is not good, it's good. But I expect to see better. I'm gonna let that play. Now let the nibble on with me.
In this world, one thing unites us all.
You ready for this?
Okay, I got a little creepy too quick.
No need to pre-rinse. Cascade Platinum has scrubbing and rinsing built right in. Just scrape, load, and you're done.
Ain't gonna find me that piece of stuff. White sheet of paper, certified gunmetal. DMP Supernova, $4,000 to $5,000. Matinee Black, Seymour AV, anywhere from $1,300 to $1,400. So that technology made those two screens right there look like that white sheet of paper in the middle. This is my Chrissy old projector. I paid for that one about $500. That's it. No calibrating, no dark environments, none of that nonsense. And as you can see earlier today, we have all the windows open, plenty of light pushing through, doing our demonstrations at around, I think it was 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening. No, sorry, in the morning. In the morning. This is what I say at the end of the day for you certified screens. We don't include, from now on, at the end of the day, we don't include your gray screen paint products anymore. I'm done with that. If you don't give us anything that gives me the ability to turn my head around and look at your products, we don't consider your products to be, well, it's screen paints in your world. In our world, it's not. You give me 9 certifieds that you can knock out easily, and you can do that on multiple projectors, on multiple size screens. I'm not talking about the same candy freaking screen every day. I'm talking about do multiple demonstrations. Go back and check our test demonstrations. Just repeat the same process. We don't consider y'all that have real screen paint in the day, because again, if I got to alter my environment in order to use my projector, that's not going to work for me. If I got to go into form sites and figure out how to calibrate my projector to get my colors to come in correctly after spending a bunch of money for my machine, that's not working for me. And if I can't produce a 100% contrast level without going out and spending extra money to pick up a projector that has a heavy contrast ratio, even though you still can't see black, that's not going to work for me. If that's the case, I just go buy a TV and stick it up on my wall. But since I developed this technology, I don't have to worry about that ever. I never have to worry about spending money for overpriced screens and overpriced projectors or calibrating or none of that nonsense, and couldn't care less if it's ultra short or not. I don't have that issue. And that's the same thing my customers have at that end of the day. They don't go through that. I get this conversation every time I hear a customer contacts me and says, I got a white screen, I got this particular projector, it does this, that, and the other, but I'm not seeing anything at all. And a gray screen ain't give you much of it either. Because if a gray screen could give you that same capability, and keep in mind, I developed gray screen paints way before anybody else was doing it, and I can tell you the limitations they have. I find that so funny when we get individuals who claim that these gray screen paints are doing all these spectacular things, but keep in mind, don't forget, I was making that stuff before YouTube were ever even thought of on YouTube. You didn't even exist when I was around. So yeah, at that time, basically, you weren't even heard of. So I know the limitations you can do with that stuff. I made it in every possible way you could possibly think of. It was even contracted with it. So I know its limitations. It can't take on gunmetal technology. It doesn't have the capability. If it did, you would see somebody by now displayed on a 150-inch screen or 100, who cares, fully lit environment with some of the heaviest and most advanced gunmetal technologies out there on the market. But you don't. You see the same demonstrations. Dark environments, poorly lit environments, and the only time they show a well-lit environment, unless they're displaying colors. They seem to forget, have amnesia when it comes to doing well-lit environments involving contrast levels, because again, they don't show up. They do the exact same thing as house paint. So that's why we don't consider, I'm not going to even put y'all in the equations anymore, because what's the point? Besides, we get recognition off certified. That's where we get our recognition from. When we go into a form site, they couldn't care less about a gray paint at the end of the day. People don't care about that. They got the money to pay for these expensive screens. And then for the customer who does not want to spend the money for expensive screens or expensive projectors and would really like to use the same projector they've been using, they've been perfectly fine with it, can see that they can get an advancement even at 720p on our technology. Okay, well, I'm going to take my $500 projector and I'm going to watch me a movie with the lights on. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. We got to be on Facebook to do this demonstration. And I'm definitely going to go to a form site. I saw a form site for DMP Supernova. I will be popping in there. See what else we're gonna do real quick while we're in here. Tron. Trailer, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
To help protect from HIV, I prep without pills.
With Apretude, a prescription medicine you...
To decide you want to watch movies, which is what we do too. Go to form sites. Show a movie like Tron in a fully lit environment. Nine, there's a white sheet of paper in the center of the two certified. Now we get this all the time in form sites, but I'm not going to be with lights on the movies. I'm going to have lights out. So, okay, no problem. We'll take out the lights, we'll put it in a movie theater setting. All right, and let's see what happens. See if it fixes the problem. Because the lights are out, we got a 5,000 projector with plenty of power. Doesn't make a difference if it's 1080p or 720p. That's a resolution issue. Same problem. This is why black technology is more superior. So where's the contrast? We got the lights out. So this is what we get next when we do that demonstration. Well, you know, you need a projector. What's your contrast ratio on your projector? Mine's 2,000 to 1. Well, you need something at 3 million, 4 million. Oh, you just told me that you got to spend more money when I don't. That's literally what you just told me. These are the conversations I have in forum sites. If you have to alter and change your projector's contrast capabilities in order to improve your shades of gray, because you're not picking up black, then you just spent more money for something that if with our technology, you wouldn't have to. So you're already lost already from the door.
Now this I can do.
Batman versus Superman.
Getting that from YouTube.
No, what the heck is that going on over there? Last I checked, Batman's armor was black. Can't see black, you can't pick it up. Not gonna happen. Let's see. Turn the lights off for a minute. This is what I argue about. We go into forum sites and we talk about ambient light projection technology. If you have true ambient light projection technology, you should be able to do this with lights on and not worry about your screen washing out.
Well, here I am.
It's interesting that the minute we talk about ambient light projection technology, when we turn the lights on, we get naysayers that come in here a lot and try to watch our demonstrations and see what our products are all about, what we're doing. And the minute we turn those lights on, they leave because they know this is an environment they can't be in because, again, gray screen paint products and white screens don't work. The certified screens have a better chance of pulling up a better contrast level, but again, at the end of the day, they don't pull up a 100% black. Only our technology can do that. Red screen, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Basic red. Basic red on our technology. Lights on. Lights off. Basic red. Can't see it with it on. Can't see it with it off. Doesn't make a difference. All right, well, that's basically about it. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I gotta go. Thank you all and God bless. I like to stand back when I do these demonstrations. Get up close. And be careful, some of these screens have something called a narrow viewing cone effect where the screen becomes dark. And there you go. All right, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I gotta go. Thank you for your time and God bless.